We're continuing in the second to last halacha in Siman Kuf Lamates in HANUKKAH Hanukkah. Halacha Chafei. Chol Reish Chodesh Teves b'Shabbos. If Reish Chodesh Teves falls out on Shabbos, same day, so you take out 3 Sifrei Torah. The first 6 aliyahs are going to be Shabbos. The second Sefer Torah is going to be the 7th aliyah of Reish Chodesh. Mafta, which is the 3rd Sefer Torah, is going to be the one of Hanukkah. Tadir B'Sheni, Tadir Kodim, Shabbos, Reish Chodesh, and then Hanukkah. Chol Reish Chodesh Tevis b'Shabbos Meitzin Shloisha Sifrei Torah. Bari Shena, you read Kodim Shisha Gavri b'Parsha Shavua, 6 of that Parsha. Masheni in the 2nd Torah, the 7th aliyah. Shel Reish Chodesh. And what is that? The Kriya of Reish Chodesh. Maschilim b'Yom HaShabbos. You start, so the word is b'Yom HaShabbos. Chatzi Kaddish, and right after that you say Chatzi Kaddish. Ubashlishi, and in the 3rd Sefer Torah, Maftir b'Shel Chanukah. Yom is Maftir, the Haftarah of that day of Chanukah. Maftirin, what are you maftir? Rein v'simchi b'astzin. What are maftir in the Maimer? There's this idea of rein v'simchi b'astzin, which is also by Hanukkah and also by Matan Torah that Rebbe speaks about. But here he's saying in Shulchan Aruch, Pasha, the reason why we speak about it, because he speaks about Meneira Zav. Elim, the Meneira. The Chassidus speaks about the idea of Ner Havaya Nishmas Adam, Misha Amar Vaya Elam, that the Ner Havaya and the Sham is made in Misha Amar Vaya Elam. But the idea here is he reads after the rain with him. That even though we say what? This is in the case where you're reading Reish Chodesh and Hanukkah together. So then after it would be Reish Chodesh Tadir Sheni Tadir Kodim. In a case where it's only being maftir in one, the haftarah is only in one. Deichen shel Reish Chodesh, we push with Reish Chodesh even though it's Kodim, it's Tadir. And nevertheless, with Kodim shel Chanukah, you read Chanukah. Why? Because of Pirsum Nisa, Mishum Pirsum Nisa Mishum. The idea of being mefarsim in the nest of Chanukah. Last Allah Chavav. It's interesting because he goes from Hanukkah, which ends off in Teves, so there's nothing for Teves. Goes straight to this idea of Shvat. Shvat is from Kislev, Teves, Shvat, which is Shana Lilanis. The last halacha speaks about Shana Lilanis. Right, the next Siman speaks about already Reish Chodesh Adar, the 4 parashas of Adar. Last halacha Chavav Shishim Avai Mishas B'Shvat on the 15th day of Shvat, which is Rosh Hashanah Leilanis. We don't say Tachna. On this is a clear Shulchan Aruch that on Mishas B'Shvat, Rosh Hashanah Leilanis, we don't say Tachnon. Neigen LaHarabes Boy Mini Peiros Ilanis, and we are not yet to add in the Peiros Ilonais on this day, and we know this idea of Ki Adam means a Sada, that a person is like a tree in the forest, and a Pedi has Pedis and Pedis, and a person has a Keach, the ability to have children, and children like the seed, the Pedi, the child, which is something which is everlasting. That seed could make so many more apples. So every person has the Keach in him too, be a Pedi and make Pedis. The same thing as Torah mitzvahs are Pedis. And it's something which doesn't finish. It goes on forever. And all the Mashalim, why dafka tree, and the difference between a tree and the desert, and that nobody's. The famous marshal that in the desert is no trees, but in the forest there's these strong, big, mighty trees. And there's no little 2 trees or something surrounding it like a wood. But if you go to the city there is trees or beams or something surrounding that tree, that it should grow straight. So he says that when somebody is always next to his parents, he's always next to home, his yeshiva is home, he has his parents are the ones that are holding him straight. The tree shouldn't go crooked. Because a little scratch on a seed makes the whole entire tree grow crooked. It's only the seed, but if the seed, when it goes into the ground, it's crooked, the etem has to be in the purity, the tahara. Same thing is by a person. The chanas and the baby, when it's small, it's a big effect. So he says that when a person's home, his parents are holding him. However, when he goes to the out of town, to the woods, he goes to yeshiva away from home, like we say in Shabbos davening, veheim lo yadu dracha. And if you're in your house, lo yadu dracha, we don't know where the person can end up. So the idea is that those trees in the forest are mighty strong, trees without something holding it up. So he says that on the ground they dig their roots and they anchor their roots in the ground, and even more so they rub off one on another. And the roots down there connect, and they rub off on each other, and that's what makes them grow strong. It's very hard to uproot these massive, massive trees. They dig strong, and they chop onto all sides. She says that when somebody goes away from home, he's not always next to his parents, and he rubs off on his friends. That's what's going to bring him to have strong, strong trees. Like it is, we should have this galus taken on Amish already before Hanukkah, before we're holding on by the Chag Gula of the middle of Rebbe. We should already be in the Gula Mitzvah Shlema. Take it from Yad Mamish. We want Mashiach now.